Mental health professionals say the shocking death of Robin Williams is an opportunity for Americans to face tough topics that people don't want to talk about. Good evening, I'm Sherry Jackson.
And I'm Trent Butler. His reported suicide followed the actor's long battle with depression. Millions of Americans are dealing with the problem. WIAT 42 News reporter Mike McClanahan joins us in the studio tonight with the story of a suicide survivor.
A divorce, a failed business, and an injury pushed Sue Weigel Martin into what she calls a whirlpool of despair and the edge of death. But after surviving the ordeal, she came through with a message of hope for others. When Sue Weigel Martin put a gun to her head in 1982, she didn't think she could go on living. She was wrong.
I was 26 and I'd had some tough breaks. My marriage ended after 2 years. I had a business failure, and I broke a rib. And all of those combined to lead me to a point where I just hated to see the dawn coming every morning. I just didn't want to get out of bed.
The suicide attempt left her blind. She never regained her sight, but she did regain her hope.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of waking up in the middle of the night and lying there quietly with my thoughts.
Now she has a message for people who are contemplating suicide.
To stay alive, even if it's minute to minute and hour to hour. There is always hope, but you have to stay alive. There is help out there, and don't be afraid to tell somebody that you're depressed.
Dr. Misty Airy says there's still a stigma attached to mental health issues like depression, but they're nothing to be ashamed of. Depression is not up to you. How you deal with it is.
Understand that people don't choose to be depressed. It's a chemical imbalance, and there's a lot of other factors that are associated with it as well, but it's not something that people choose to do, and it's very debilitating.
The suicide call coordinator at the Crisis Center in Birmingham says this is a chance to get people talking about depression and overcome the stigma to asking for help. In the studio, Mike McClanahan, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.